I bought some seat covers for my John Deere zero turn seat. They're actually really nice, completely waterproof, but I ended up taking the seat off because I realized that my duct tape that was holding this together previously is no longer doing the job. So I brought this in here, unbolted everything, pulled the seat cover off, and the foam that was originally on the seat, that's actually in the basement, just sitting in the sink because it's a little wet. I wanted to see if I could get it to dry out. And then I just kind of going through this realized this thing's really falling apart. Now, a new seat for this is almost $400, $370 something plus shipping. I did debate maybe doing that, but I figured the covers cost me, I think, about $30. So I'm going to try and save this. Now, first thing, and now that I got it all stripped down, is the support for the seat bottom foam is obviously heavily damaged, and it's seen better days. So I'm actually going to try and come up with fixing this somehow. I think I'm not going to use a material. I mean, this doesn't really, even if first I thought about just putting a flat metal pan down there, then putting the foam on top of that. That would actually work. So I'm still kind of open to doing that. The other thing is I also have some sort of fiberglass sheeting that I could actually just cut to size here and then rivet it a bunch of times to this metal piece here, and that'll just give me a flat bottom that's actually still a little bit flexible. And that should hold up. If I rivet it enough and support it, that should be good. So I think between once I replace that bottom, then I'll be able to put the foam down, and then I am actually, believe it or not, going to put this back on, and then I'm going to completely duct tape over it, basically just completely make a new seat out of duct tape, and then I'll put the covers on. So I think, yeah, it's a little redneck engineering, but it'll certainly do the job. And you know, this mower is pretty old. It still works like a beast, but to spend $400, I figured, why not spend a few hours and you know, pretty much not much material to go into it. Everything I have between the fiberglass sheeting and the tape. So if I could make this seat last a couple more years, and then if if the mower's still going strong, then maybe I'll buy a seat replacement. But for now, I'll just see what I could do with this. All right, so I just got back from Lowe's and I bought some 6-foot long, 1/16 aluminum pieces of metal that I'll use for the strips across there. I'm going to do 4 of them. That should be sufficient. Also picked up some nuts and bolts and some lock washers just to hold them on. All right, so here's the strips cut out and placed onto the seat frame. So I'm just going to go ahead and drill holes in the ends of all these and bolt them in. Okay, so this is exactly how I pictured this, and I just went ahead and drilled all the holes, bolted all these in here with some lock washers, and this is not going anywhere. It's actually really, really strong. But what's nice is it does have a tiny bit of flex. So I think it's going to work perfect. Okay, so this is how the foam goes back on over these metal ribs I made. And that's going to support the weight of the seat. Then we're going to go ahead and put this back on, believe it or not. And most reason I'm actually just using this is just because the sides are going to give it some strength for when I put the tape over this and then eventually put the cover on it. Okay, so we've gone and used quite a bit of duct tape, but there's definitely a little trick to this. So once you get the duct tape on there, what I actually do, as you can see, is this stuff doesn't want to always stick great. So I take a torch, and if you hit that real light, you could go ahead and press it right in, and it also actually shrink wraps it while it's going. So even though this looks like a very I guess not ideal repair doing with duct tape, you'd actually be shocked at how well this holds together if you do the torch trick. The point is not to actually melt it, but if you get it warm enough, it will completely bond to that seat and essentially just kind of become one. So duct tape or not, that's going to do the job. So here it is with the seat covers on. It definitely was a sort of quick fix, but it's going to last us for a few more years, and I think total I've spent less than $100 on this project. I think, like I said, these were $30 for the seat covers, the nuts and bolts, the metal I use for the rib supports. That's pretty much it. So far less than $100. I saved myself $300. The seat alone to replace is $400. I don't need it to be perfect or brand new. I just need it to get the job done. So this for now I am happy with, and that kind of wraps up this project. Go ahead and like the video and subscribe if you haven't already.